Okay everyone, today we're going to be learning about numbers, how to say numbers, and this is a lesson that you can find anywhere in any beginner's Chinese lesson, but the reason I wanted to put it here right after we said the prayers because I kept saying as we were learning the prayer that you didn't need to worry about the tones, that you'd learn them as we went along, but I found that a great way to learn tones is to learn how to say your numbers. So what I've got here is 1 through 10, and as you're saying 1 through 10, you will say all 4 of the tones in combination. So let me just go through and tell you what each of the numbers is how it's said in Chinese and its tones. So 1 is pronounced E, and it's first tone. E, first tone. Number 2 is R, and the way that they spell R in Roma Pinyin is ER instead of AR, and it is second tone. 3 is San, and it is another first tone. 4 is Si, and Si, the I in Si is the same as it is with CI. It's just a grunt noise. There is no, usually it's an E noise, E sound in pinyin, but after a C and after an S it's just a grunting noise, and it is fourth tone, which is perfect for a grunting noise. So let me put that in asterisks here. It's kind of a grunt. Fourth tone, Si, and the next one is 5, and it is U, and they spell that W-U. Let me try that again. W-U in Roma Pinyin, and that is a third tone. So U is, so I'll just put a pronunciation here. It's the sound of U in English. So 2 O's together. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. U is third tone, so you're going to go to the lowest part of your voice. The next one is 6. 6 is Liu, L-I-U, and it's fourth tone. And I've already said it once before, but I'll repeat it here that I-U says yo. They used to spell it I-O-U, but that was too many vowels, so they took out the O. Yo, so it's Liu. Liu, fourth tone. 7 is Qi. Qi, and the Q does a CH sound in Roma Pinyin. Qi. 8 is Ba. First tone. 7 is also first tone. 9 is Jiu. Again, that IU sound, yo sound, Jiu, and it is a third tone. And 10 is Shi. Now this is the first time that we have come across SH in the vocabulary that we've talked about thus far. When you have an SH and then there's an I after it, this I makes lots of different changes. An I after an SH makes an R sound. It makes an I makes an R sound after the SH, a CH, and a ZH. It's all the same. And when you see SH, CH, or ZH, that H is an indication that you're going to need to do a curled tongue. And if you, so it's not a regular sure like an SH noise that we make. It is, if you make an L noise, feel for a minute where the tip of your tongue touches the roof of your mouth. Now change that sound. Don't move your tongue, but change that sound into an SH sound. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth and it becomes sure. Do an SHR sound, sure, with your tongue up on the top of your mouth. If you can do that, and that takes some practice, if you can do that, then you've got a pretty good pronunciation. Now you're still going to sound like you're from out of town, unless you're really good. But basically, it's just your tongue touches the roof of your mouth in the same place that you would when you make an L, a L sound, L, and lightly touch the top of your mouth and make an SHR sound, sh. So that's pronunciation. But let's spend some time on these tones. What I like to do for these tones is when I was learning it and when I'm telling other people to learn it, I tell them to say, and I'll tell you to say, the numbers in English, but use the tones. And get used to saying those tones. Singing it is what it feels like you're doing in English, and that way when you turn it into Chinese, it won't be so difficult. So if you're going to say this in English, it becomes, let me see if I can do this for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do that one more time for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's put in the Chinese pronunciation with the tones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let me tell you some of the differences between these tones. First tone, which E has a first tone, 1 has a first tone, and the second tone, the first tone and the second tone, are both longer tones. So it's if you're saying 1, you would say E. If you're saying 10, sh. But the third tone and the fourth tone are shorter. The fourth tone is like you're yelling at somebody. So if I was saying 2, I'd say R, R. It's very short and you're kind of yelling at somebody. But the third tone is also short and it's in the deep part of your voice. So if I'm going to say 5, I'm going to say ooh, ooh. Now, it's difficult sometimes to hear the difference between a third tone and a fourth tone. I'm sorry, a third tone and a second tone. If you can't tell the difference, the way that I tell the difference usually, and there are several ways, is to decide if it's said short or long. Is it ooh, or is it ooh, 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 ooh? Okay, there's a difference. One's short and one's long. So that's one way to tell the difference. And you should also know that oftentimes native Taiwanese or Chinese or whatever you're working with, they can't tell the difference between the second and the third tone because they are extremely similar. But they're treated differently when you're pronouncing things. So I also want to treat for a second this 9 and this 10 because this is a third tone going into a second tone, and we've already done this before, but because they're together, you would do a kind of a Nike sound with your voice. 9, 10, 9, 10. So let me do this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or if you want to practice English tones in the beginning, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can just practice this over and over and over again. You've got all 4 tones there. You can feel the difference in the tones as you're doing it in English. Start transitioning it into Chinese, and go back to the prayer and start practicing those tones in your prayer. And as when we're on a mission, we just walk around the campus and count our footsteps, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in Chinese. And after many times, we started to improve. So I hope this will help you with your tones and make you more comfortable with saying your prayer and saying the rest of saying anything in Chinese. We're going to go back to our prayers after a little while, talk about some of the things that we can fill in the blanks, and we'll be emphasizing those tones so that you can get comfortable with those. But you're on your way. Keep it up. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.